Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I think I found a spiritual successor or so to Inscryption, and that is Inkshade, a new roguelite that just came out. Seems like it's heavily inspired by games like Inscryption, but instead it's more of like a board game roguelite. And I've had my eye on it for a while, so we're going to try it out. I had to lower the graphics all the way down. I've seen people talking on the Steam reviews about how the game sometimes doesn't run that well. So hoping that this works. If there's a little bit of lag on parts, definitely let me know on chat. But it seems to have fixed it with me disabling chat or shadows. But so we're obviously kidnapped or something. I don't know. Very similar to Inscryption. So we're just gonna try it out, give our first impressions. So you're finally awake. Let's get started. Sit. Okay. Okay, seems to be working. We're gonna play a game. You are a captain, and you have one objective. Sail your airship into the abyss. But alas, Captain, two critical things elude you. A star point and a vessel. Perhaps if you spend some time bumbling about, you'll find what you seek. Now choose a path. Let's go to the left. You're gonna travel west? I didn't think you wished to die just yet. Never mind. Perhaps the clergy of Ire has changed, and they aren't as wrathful as you remember. Oh no. If you can make it to the end of this route, you will find the casing of the star point, which is needed to navigate the northern skies. Now begin your journey. Okay. The time has come for you to fight. Ooh. A gentle wind whistles through the branches, and it steals every bit of your warmth, not unlike the black eyes staring your way. 3 acolytes stand before you. Kill them. At the start of each encounter, pieces are drawn from your collection. It seems you only have the lowly wretch. How fitting. Take a look around the board and place the wretch on a starting tile. Oh, so we can look around at our board or whatever. Offended this person thinks I won't bumble around on my own without instructions. Okay. So we can kind of zoom out everything here. Very dark. I am going to... we had everything low here. I'm trying to make things a little bit brighter here. Okay. Let's see. So, we're gonna put it somewhere. I will take our piece, and I will put it right here. Nope, I will put it right here. When you think you are ready, and at least one of your pieces is on the board, press the button to begin the match. The button may also trigger if you slam your side of the desk hard enough. I don't know where exactly you need to strike, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, I pressed spacebar? You go first. Select your wretch. Good, your fingers still work. Let us see how your memory fares. The blue tiles indicate how far you can move. Orange tiles indicate maximum attack range. Red dots show where you may attack from. Now then, move your piece next to mine. Good, now that your wretch is in range, attack the cretin that stands in your way. Your turn ends when all your pieces have moved or when you press the button again. It's my turn now. So those little dots are health, obviously. Do I have to move? Oh, no, I just click. He's gonna kill me. Alas, it seems the wretch has perished. When one of your pieces dies, it will remain dead for the entire adventure. And if your entire crew perishes, you will lose. Well, that is what happened. What's this? The lowly wretch has met a terrible fate. How shocking. It's clear that your starting crew is too weak. There are spare pieces in the cabinet by the door. You'll find them if you follow your ears. Now go collect them. Oh. And until you've collected all 3, do not return. So now we're literally in the world, right? Very Inscryption-like. What the hell? What happens if I return? You still haven't collected all the pieces. Find them in the cupboard by my door. So what is here? Can I see what's in here? Some keyhole. Okay. There's a rock. It's a paperweight, Captain. A heavy stone that is not local to these environs. The original ecosystem is so far away, in fact, that you could very well describe this rock as alien. Depending on your reference point, of course. Found a book, have you? I can summarize it if you like, to save you the time. It's a simple log. Orders, shipments, records of that ilk. In the order of largest total mass, water, armaments, and food top the records. There are 412 records spread across 3 grams of ink. I could tell you more, but the whole event would be far too dreary. Maybe it's an alien rock reference. That lantern has sat there for some time. I've grown quite fond of it, in fact. So no, you may not have it. Okay, well... We're gonna grab... Are these coins? I got money. Such a shiny music contraption. I believe it was fashioned after a gravity well, which doesn't make much sense, since gravity wells sound nothing like that device. It's being very friendly. Okay, I got 3 pieces. Okay, that was a very easy puzzle. Very easy puzzle. How do I get out of this? How do I... Oh, there we go. No, I'm trying to get the sword. Don't touch that. It's dangerous. That shield exists to protect. Why would you deny it of its purpose to protect that wall? So I gotta look around a little bit more. Just so... Oh my gosh. Very creepy. Very creepy. What's that you found? An old discarded blade? You shouldn't bother with that. You appear far too weakly to make use of it in your condition. I'd wager you'd struggle to lift a lantern. Damn, dude. It's a star chart. You didn't know that. Now, what would you do with that? Man, there's a lot going on. Okay. You jostle the box and deduce that it's empty. Oh, were you not looking for narration? My apologies. Please jostle away. The box pops opens. There is bountiful treasure inside. 10,000 script, a calmly red mantle with silver embroidery, and a mythical dagger to slay the foes that stand before you. A jape. The box is locked, empty, hopeless, and you have nothing. Oh man, I do love a game that mocks us. Yeah, okay. Ah, the quaint. My favorite sailing tool. It is far more powerful than a sextant. What the fuck are you? What are the words that you are using? Okay, whatever. We have the pieces. We did the thing. You were defeated on your last journey, and so you must start from the beginning. Perhaps this time, your performance won't be so disappointing. So let's go to the middle, maybe? Due north is your choice. Well, if you insist, I'm sure the locals are friendly, and don't do anything beyond the norm. They certainly wouldn't murder outsiders. Far to the north. Just before the edge of the continent lies Port Mercador. You can contract an airship there. And if you have a completed star point, you can sail further north still. Now then, begin your journey, Captain. You anticipate strife in your future. It's a good thing you brought a crew. Love the presentation, right? Obviously very reminiscent of Inscryption. You see an underground passage. It beckons you to submerge yourself and fade into the cool black nothingness, but villagers bar your path, and so they must die. So, can I see what these guys do, or... I don't, like, you've got, what? They all have, what, 3 health? And a sword? This guy only has 2 health. But I don't know what these differences really mean. So, whatever. You're there, you're there, you're there. Sounds good. Oh, by the way, if you think that your defeat is inevitable and would like to end your journey early, then you may press this button on your left. Doing so will forfeit the match, which will have the same effect as losing. Also, the button has a tendency to stick, so you may have to press it more than once. Anyway, now that you have a larger crew, things should be easier. Also, if you haven't noticed, you can inspect my pieces. Doing so will reveal how far they can move. their maximum attack range, and the tiles where they can attack from. Now then, proceed. Okay. So we're gonna move and attack, and we're going to move and attack, and we're gonna move and attack. I'll reward you for defeating my pieces. What do you get? Scrip. You appear confused. Scrip. It is a currency. Those little golden coins your kind is so fond of. I'm surprised you don't remember even that. Regardless, earn script by defeating my pieces. You will also earn bonus script for winning an encounter. And the bonus will be larger if you take fewer turns. Okay. Oh, there's another thing I have not mentioned. You don't need to move your pieces to attack. Select them once or twice without moving, and the piece can attack from where it stands. So long as an enemy piece is in range, that is. But be cautioned, if you select a piece 3 times in a row, it will hold position. And after issuing such a command, you may not touch the piece until your next turn. Okay. Attack, move, attack, attack, move, attack. Dead. And then attack. And move and attack. And move and attack. As you step over the final villager's body, the sound of scraping rocks drifts to your ears. 2 shadows can be seen in the cave's mouth. 2 new foes? Or 2 new candidates for your crew? A luminary or a villager? Once again, do they both have 3 movement? Just one has more health than the other? Well, but a luminary might have something to do with light. I'm gonna take him, actually. I don't know what these are. When you add a new piece to your crew, that piece will end up here. You may see your active crew from within this box, but know that if your journey is cut short, all the crew members added will be lost, and the pieces will be reset to your starting crew. Have you ever played a card game? Think of the pieces in that box like your deck, and the pieces you draw before combat as your hand. If you've never touched a card in your life, well then, I'm sure you'll figure things out. Why don't you try placing your face in the box now? My face? So this is my crew. Acolyte, Squire, Villager, Wretch, Illuminary. Don't really know what they do, but okay. We're going here now. Battle awaits. Light pours in from the center of this chamber. It's an ideal place to rest your weary group, but like so many things you desire, rest will not be granted. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, well, I don't know if they're health resets. I'm gonna put the one with 2 health bottom. And then these guys over there, and then we'll start the game. I love the presentation, though. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, crap. Oh, didn't have enough... Oh, see, I don't have enough movement to then attack as well. Whatever. Okay. Wait, what? Am I going... Wait. What is going on? Am I going crazy? Why did they reset? They're resetting. I guess I have to click it to confirm that I want that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're coming out and murdering me. Oh, we already lost one. Oh no. Rest will not be granted. Ha, you think that that will stop me? Was mistaken. Someone with a good sleep schedule. Yeah, I do not have a good sleep schedule. I think I went to bed at like 4 in the morning yesterday. Okay, well, they all only have 1 health, so that does seem to help. Just gotta keep them together, except this guy. We're gonna have him go murder. We'll have this guy go in the middle. That's fine. Yeah, like cell command. Yeah. Okay, and then they kind of just go as well. So it is pretty fast-paced, honestly. And then we hit. We commit. We hit and kill. Nice. The moss and ferns seem to jostle slightly. They have at least one more meal today. So I could have an illuminary or a mortuum. See, the mortuum just seems bad. I don't know if they do different things besides just... I don't know. Let's go do a question mark, see what that is. Stumbling into the unknown. You aren't quite sure what lies ahead. Oh, is it just a combat? Deeper in the cave, torches guide your steps. They also guide your foes who seek to end your journey. This board contains a special golden tile. If one of your pieces ends their turn here and they survive my turn, then you will win the match. You can still win by defeating all of my pieces. I know you'd find the bloodshed preferable. Interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, do you remember what I told you about your rewards for combat encounters? You will earn script for defeating my pieces. The current kill reward is here on the bottom left. So they're worth nothing? While the kill count is on the bottom right. As well as if you can finish a map quickly before this red turn counter runs out. You will earn the bonus script in this upper tray. But the amount decays after the timer reaches 0. Turn by turn, your reward will deplete. You're welcome to try and optimize your play, but for now you might as well just try to survive, though choosing to dawdle will ultimately slow your progress. Fairly obvious advice, wouldn't you say? Oh, and just so you know, even if you lose the encounter and your journey ends, you will still keep the script from your kills. Oh, so that looks like there might be the meta progression or whatever. Okay. So, hit. 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 Oh! He just hit someone else. That wasn't me. So we do get something per kill. That was so weird. He killed someone that wasn't me. I think. We're gonna go up here to try to get to that golden tile. Oh, do we already win? Oh, there was that guy. Did not see that guy. Okay, well, let's just go to the golden tile. Wait, oh, no, I gotta commit. I have to commit. Okay. Amidst the darkness, you stumble across an exit. At least you assume it's an exit. Let us find out where it leads. Ooh, spicy, spicy. Illuminary, mortuum. Once again. Oh, what is this in the middle? Oh, is that me taking nothing? I wanted to take something. Let's do another question mark. If you don't know what you want, then perhaps this will do. A truly wonderful land once existed. It consisted of 4 regions, and it was unified, prosperous, but most importantly, it kept to itself. Like most everything, however, such a haven could not avoid certain horrors, like the entropic decay of all that exists. That is part of the reason why you only have 3 paths to choose. In this game we're playing... The leathery slide of weapons unsheathing, it is like music. That's a lot of people. As your crew readies to camp for the night, a loud crack can be heard in the blackness. Was it the sound of a femur snapping in two, or just a branch? Collapsing under the weight of the void. So this guy... Okay. So as of right now, once again, I don't... think they're doing different things. Besides having, like, different amounts of health, maybe. There's a freaking raccoon guy. I guess we're just splitting up. I wanted them to be together, but you know what? Oh, geez. I messed that up. Did they just do 2 damage? Or no, does this guy only have 2 health? No! Oh my god, they're doing 2 damage! Ah, what a lovely board this is. So very dark, almost devoid of light. It reminds you of the abyss itself. That aside, if you are absent-minded as you appear, Captain, and you cannot remember where your pieces are, I'll allow you to fumble about the board to find them. Try not to knock anything over. What? Z is to show health. X is to show their stats. Huh. Well, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose. That was kind of crazy. Again, you and your crew have died. It looks like you need much more help than I thought. Take this key, it unlocks the parlor. There's a very special item in there. One that you can use to make your pieces stronger. By exchanging script for power. I suggest you find it before trying again, Captain. I'll take the key. Okay. What's this chest? This is where I store all of my script. No, I'll not be giving you the key. In case you haven't noticed, it is locked. Did you know that your hands can't part iron, and so you cannot force your way into that chest? Honestly, how greedy are you? Constantly rattling that poor chest about. I'm quite surprised you haven't been eaten yet. Some chests will do that when disturbed. Truly, being eaten by a chest would be horrid, don't you agree? You must not agree with my previous postulation, given how you continue to hammer at that lid. I'm starting to question what exactly you possess. I thought it was determination, perhaps greed. Now I think it might be something that you lack. No, not a key. Cognizance. I want the chest, dude. At least one of us is entertained. Instead of bothering my chest, why don't you look for script elsewhere? I believe a coin or 7 might be found about. Have you even tried looking behind your eyelids? Oh my god. Oh! I just got an achievement. Receive an involuntary nap from whoever. Oh, did you pass out again? Welcome back. I gotta go for the chest. Oh no. I knew something was gonna happen. He was fed up with me. He was fed up with me. I do not know why this candle exists. It is lacking flammable fibers, you see. Have you spied a spyglass? Such a device can see very far away, you know. But alas, it's not much use in here. Okay, well, is this the parlor? Oh, I found a piece of some sort. Oh, found another piece. And another piece. Oh my gosh. Shit is creepy. What is this? First of all, there's all these coins. Okay. Oh, whoa. Are these the stats? Magic, resistance. So the occultist has more there's magic and resistance? I don't know what this is. Hunter. Lancer. Deployment tiles. Oh. Oh, did I just hand size? Oh, I'm upgrading something. Oh, I can upgrade, like, the health. Oh. So I'm kind of just blindly... Huh. Okay. Saying there was more money? I can't, oh! Yeah. So this is where we upgrade things. Oh. Ah, I see you found your collection. This pedestal serves a very important purpose. It allows you to choose your starting crew. What is a starting crew? The pieces you will start each journey with. Any piece placed on the 9 central tiles will be available to draw before combat. Until they perish, at least. Oh, and for the duration of a journey, your starting crew is immutable. So, Wretch, Acolyte. So we buffed up the Acolyte, at least. Oh, see, Occultist. Lancer. Occultist. Yeah, I want to put the Occultist as part. I'll put the Squire back. Oh, no. Wretch. Put the Lance there. Okay. Maybe we should just... Probably should have more than that, right? So anyone that's decent, maybe we'll put there. Just these 5. Okay. What else is in here, dude? I'm gonna get scared. So some other key that we need. Spooky night. Some chests. So we probably just need to go play another game, but... What the hell is that? Oh my god, there's a basement, another door with another key. Oh! I found a new piece. Some money. This looks like some sort of puzzle. But we're probably not going to be able to figure that out right now. Okay, what is in the basement? Ah, there you are. You know, it's rather dark down here. I suggest you find a lantern before advancing, Captain, and before you ask, given your diminished state, that fallen light behind you would be much too heavy. However, there is a handheld lamp hiding in the parlor, which should be easy enough to find, assuming you don't get distracted by the artwork. So should we see what happens if I go down here without it? Okay, it is... Oh, God! I didn't listen to him. Do we think he's going to be mad? Okay, let's go find the lantern. In the parlor. Is this the parlor? Assuming we're not distracted by the painting. That's not that. There's paintings. Oh. Oh. There we go. Bunch of money too. Okay. So now what happens if I go down there? Dude, this is creepy. Creepy, creepy. So what is down here? More money. A new piece as well. So we're going to be able to upgrade our pieces quite a lot here, probably, for this next game. Another keyhole that we don't... We need a lot of keys. But overall, I think that's all we're going to find down here. Right. Okay, okay. So we can upgrade our pieces. We got a couple new pieces. I'm pretty sure that's everything that we could probably do. Obviously, there's something going on here with these candles, but haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Oh. What is this? More money. A little bit more money. Oh! What is that, a lighter? Wait. No way I used the lighter. Oh! Look at me already finding all these secrets. Or not. I lit that. I probably have to have some very specific... Oh! 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 Okay. Okay. I can't read anything else, but I got some new pieces. Dude, I've already found so many pieces. Oh my gosh. What? More money. We gotta get as much upgrades as we can before we try. We'll do one more run, right? And then maybe if you guys want to see this, we turn this into a series or something. Right? Because I do think it's supposed to take around 8 hours to beat, right? And we did a whole series on Inscryption, so very well could be fun. For sure. To turn this into a series. Okay, so we have a lot of pieces now at this point. What is this? A Night Slinger? Okay. Did we already put the we put the Villager? Yeah, Night Slinger. What else do we have? Hunter. Long Step. Lot of movement. Scholar. We'll put the Long Step there. So we have 6 people that could be in our starting. I'd say that's a... Oh. Yeah, there's candles like everywhere. We'll definitely have to make sure to light them. Also, I didn't... Oh, a tome covering archaeological findings. It's dreadfully dreary, however. It's a book about paleontology. Okay, I don't really care about the books. Oh, money. New guy. Has your stomach regained its resolve? Does that look suitable? I do hope that it keeps you alive, Captain. Perhaps you should wait before eating. Imagine you need every bit of strength, and vomiting will be counterproductive. What? It is a bowl. As overflowing as your sense of morality. What the hell? Oh, more pieces. Dude, we have found so much already. I feel like it opened up the exploration very early on. Okay. Okay. So we have even more new pieces. Squire, knife thrower. That only has 1 health, but sure. Right, I want to try out with a couple different cool people. Okay. So then... This is upgrading the board. Hand size will go up. And I don't know what these do. So these are all of these people. Acolyte, occultist, knife thrower. We'll give knife thrower more health. And we'll give Night Slinger more health. I don't know. I really should be doing the ones that I have used in my deck. Which I think is what the red means. So Lancer will give more health. Maybe all this health will help. Okay. The only thing I'll do is maybe light things, but otherwise we will go ahead and start a new run. Okay, I'm ready, Mr. Sir. I'm ready, Mr. Sir. Let's go to the snow now. By the way, if you so desire, feel free to get up and wander about, unless we're in the middle of a match. I won't stop you from stretching your legs, Captain, especially if you've forgotten to improve your pieces. Okay. Let's go to the snow now. To the east, then. The kingdom of Faltist is an ideal choice if you're looking to be impaled by a lance. But you've always been so ambitious, and so eastward you'll march. Many have tried to traverse this region, to find a needle for their star point, just so they could navigate to the northern skies, and most of them have died here. Go ahead, begin your journey. Okay. Snow crunches beneath your boots, and the sound betrays your arrival. 3 squires, novices of the blade, turn to you and draw their weapons. They are all but asking to die, and you will oblige. So I have magic person, health, another magic person. I'm very interested to see how this stuff works. I think that's our knife thrower. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, magic. They do okay, and knife thrower, they all can do this via range. Not this guy, though. Oh, I accidentally think I activated him on accident. Okay, hit. Magic. Magic. Knife thrower. Okay, see, we've got some unique pieces here now. Mage. What? Oh. Okay. Of course, simple squires would be no match, not for a captain of your caliber. As you enter the fort ahead, however, 2 new figures approach. Turncoats. It seems they wish to join you. So I don't know why I would take them unless, right? I guess if we have someone die, then we probably can't use them anymore. And like, what are all these buttons? What does this button do? Oh, that's my deck already. Okay. We'll take the archer. Okay, chest. You see wood and iron poking out from a shrub. A closer look reveals what you found. Treasure. Okay, just got some money. Interested in a tale, are you? It wasn't always so frigid, you know. Here in the kingdom of Faltist, in fact, you may have noticed that the air was frequently not so unpleasant. It was only recently, 344 years ago, that the frost consumed the region. Another gift from the winds. That drift from the northern skies. Okay. Question mark. Decisions can be so burdensome. Allow me to alleviate some of that weight. Money? Okay. Story? It doesn't seem like we get more powerful in the run besides just getting money, maybe. I can appreciate a desire for knowledge. The winds that blew from the north caused all manner of hardships. A great many on the continent suffered, though only Faltist lost its warmth. Some scholars thought the reason was a matter of shifting air currents. The cloudy depths past the edge of the land, churning to force cold air up into the sky. Those scholars were incorrect, and most of them died of hypothermia. These are such fun stories. You investigate an uncanny campfire in the woods, only to find a strange figure staring into the flames. They claim to be selling hexes, boons for your crew, curses for your foes, and mutations to affect all who might bear the alteration. When you gaze into the fire yourself, you seem to know the form these hexes would take. You also sense that if your journey ends, these hexes will vanish, becoming lost to memory. So will you engage? Oh, so maybe this is like the little roguelikeness. So, Knight's Blades, they'd get more attack. Corrected lenses, more range. One range becomes 1 attack. I could make all the enemies lower. Let's just give Knight's Blade. Do I have a knight? I don't think I do. It's kind of hard to tell. Otherwise, I don't have. Yeah, I guess we're just not going to do anything. What is this? As you travel onward, a peculiar market catches your eye, but this is not a place to buy food or wares. It is a place to buy and sell labor. You turn to your crew and scan the immediate candidates. One of them should fetch a decent price. Which one will you sell, Captain? You know what? We're gonna sell the knife thrower. Goodbye, knife thrower. Just sold my knife thrower into slavery. Yeah, it's very inspired by Inscryption, obviously. If this is a combat encounter, do you count that as lucky or unlucky? Some claimed that Faltus could domain was part of the meteorological cycle, or one with a 100-year period, like the scholarly postulations. This claim was also incorrect. After all, only Faltus was affected. Ironic given how the kingdom was famous for their flaming corsairs. The iconic vessels that so often sailed north, searching for the gate. We got lore. Be throwing knives for someone else now. Like the setting of the sun, conflict is inevitable. Okay, finally into another combat here. Got a maze. As you continue your advance into the snowy lands, more foliage appears around you, but it is not naturally positioned. In fact, it is a labyrinth. That's fine. I wish it was easier. I guess you can, okay, yeah. Okay, mage. Mage. Attack. A lot of movement. Okay. Okay. So you are just attacking. You are a... Who's my mages? Mage. Okay, I can't really move very much here, to be honest. Cannot move very much. We got magic. That's good. Allegedly. Nice. Okay, we can attack people through people. And we're gonna have this guy go over here. Okay. So is the game lagging right now? OBS is telling me the game is lagging tremendously. I have literally everything lower. I saw on the Steam reviews that people were saying the game doesn't run that great at times. Kind of reminds me of Gloomhaven, Frosthaven a bit. I don't think I've actually ever played those games. Oh, I didn't mean to act. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, we're gonna probably get murdered. We're probably gonna get murdered here. Oh, I keep accidentally... It's really hard to tell where you're moving the people to. So I keep confirming them. Oh, I think we're gonna lose this. I think we're gonna lose this. Because, like, this is even less clear than in a game like CRlmao. It's so hard to tell where you can attack people from. See, why can't you attack anyone? Oh, and I... The red dot at the center of spots to move tells you where you can attack. I know, but I feel like it keeps being misleading. I feel like I'm going crazy. It doesn't matter. We're going to probably lose this here. We're probably going to lose this. We're probably going to lose this. I have my single guy. It's over. It's over. If you're struggling with the crew that you have, then perhaps you ought to make them stronger. Or see if you can find more pieces strewn about. Oh, no, I didn't want to start another one. No. Nope. Which path will you choose? I simply cannot wait to see. Nope, I'm gonna leave. There's a missing lens. Wasn't there a lens right here? Why can't I pick it up? Your body produces so much oil. Must you spread it over everything? Damn. Damn. No, he won't, Oh, God. That scared me. That music disc is damaged. Feel free to jiggle to hold his vice if you wish. So obviously, yeah, we would, the gameplay loop of this would be, I feel like we discovered most everything, in these rooms, right? And then obviously it's just, you know, you kind of keep playing over and over and over to get more money, right? To improve your crew and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I really like this theme and atmosphere and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm just more used to roguelike deck builders. It is a little bit harder to like differentiate all of these different things and like what these stats do and stuff like that. And I feel like sometimes it doesn't matter. I almost wish that they almost had like just unique abilities or something. I guess they somewhat in a way do have that, but overall it they kind of feel a little bit similar. But I love the atmosphere. Oh, I can just tear down all the paintings? Well, we tore that one down. Oh, right? So we found like an archer and more money. So I do really like all of this aspect, right? I love the exploring and stuff like that. And I'm sure the game looks, you know, even better for, you know, you know, when you're just playing by yourself, because this game was a little bit hard for me to, run. But I am definitely intrigued to just see kind of what the story is, how we got here. Obviously, we keep being called captain and stuff like that. So I'm very, very intrigued by the story. Oh, and I can run too. You can sprint around. I'm very, very intrigued at what's been going on. So, you know, for those of you guys that might want to see more of this game, definitely let me know. Because, and what did that do? Right? It's like there's all sorts of puzzles. I think Into the Breach is betraying you. You're so used to being allowed to move one unit partially, then moving another unit partially, maybe attack, mess around with your units with no concern for turn order or contiguous play. Yeah, I'm not a big turn-based, you know, board game person, to be honest, right? And that's maybe where I loved Into the Breach, and maybe that's why Into the Breach is like one of the most popular games in the genre, because I think people enjoy doing that. People enjoy tinkering around, seeing what kind of works. Did this just open up? Oh no, see, so so that just opened up even more crazy units. That opened up this. So look how many guys we've already discovered. Like, what is this? But they all just feel the same. They all just feel the same. But I guess that's maybe what you're supposed to do with this. Like, where's the lycanthrope that we just unlocked? And it's just, I mean, they have different stats. They have maybe different things like that. But overall, they feel very samey. It feels like there's a lot going on with the different characters. And I guess I just don't personally, I'm not super into it or something like that. Or is everything feeling the same thematic? Maybe there's a reason. Maybe that'll open up more in the future or something like that. I'm glad we found that extra secret there. But obviously there's probably already even more secrets and stuff like that. I've heard this game's a little bit less cryptic than games like Inscryption. But yeah, I'm just glad we got to check it out a little bit. I also forgot to mention I did get a free copy of the game to check out and stuff like that. So definitely intriguing. If you are intrigued by this game and want to see us continue this, then definitely let me know, because I think it nails the atmosphere that you would get from Inscryption. I'm very interested in where this story continues, right? That's what would continue to have me play this game more. So let me know if you'd like to see more. Otherwise, it was fun just checking it out, seeing all the sorts of crazy stuff that be coming out. So if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, you know, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified, you know, if more Inkshade videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Inkshade on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.